to defend. State Fair historically has been a team that you can really guard and get after, but if you back off and let them more or less exert their will, then they can be a real handful. And again, this is a pretty good-sized basketball team. The Roadrunners go across the front 6'6", 6'7", and 6'4", so you can imagine they're going to be tough when it comes to getting rebounds tonight. Next up for the Grizzlies will be next Wednesday at Mineral Area, and next up for us, we'll have basketball coming to you from the West Plains Civic Center and Joe Paul Evans Arena. Grizzly basketball, this has been the Hurst Feed and Farm Supply pregame. Whatever you need here with the cold weather months to weather everything, you can find what you need at Hurst Feed and Farm Supply on Worley Drive in West Plains and on Nettleton and Thayer. A timeout here, and the starters and the tip-off up next on KDY.
Hi, this is Mark. Now in stock, get the Oregon 25-ton, 2500 series log splitter with the Briggs & Stratton 208cc engine. Designed with power and durability, this 11.2 second cycle time log splitter will help you get your job done right because it's engineered to handle the high tonnage rates time and time again for trouble-free operation. Hurry in while supplies last. Only $14.99 with financing available.
Hurst Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Starting five for the State Fair Roadrunners, 12-5, coached by Matt Brown. Caleb Mims is a 5'10 guard from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Cam Tweedy, a 6'6 freshman from Waldorf, Maryland. Chad Kratzer is a 6'2 freshman from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Kingsley Ijoma, a 6'7 freshman from Houston, Texas. And Will Wilson at 6'4", playing the small forward, is their final starter. 1-1 in the region for the State Fair Roadrunners. And now the Grizzlies, who haven't been bad at home at all, are 7-3. Unfortunately, 0-8 away from the West Plains Civic Center. All right, we'll get the starters for this game for the Grizzlies, and Sterling White, the freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, in the starting lineup. Debian Dillard's going to get a start tonight, sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky. Hugo Eze is a 6'8 sophomore. And Hugo always makes it a point to go over and shake hands with the floor boys who want to keep the floor nice and dry. Nico Hill from Upanaga, New Zealand. It's good to get him back this year. 6'7", can play about any position on the floor. And the fifth starter for the Grizzlies is going to be Isaiah Lewis, guard from a transfer from Chicago State. From Wayne, Michigan, 6'1", redshirt freshman. So here we go. Let's see how this all pans out. The Grizzlies could be 2-1 in the region with this win. If you're going to stay out of the bottom two spots of the region, which is exactly what you want, you need to win your home games and maybe steal one along the way on the road. But you need to win at home. Grizzlies are 7-11. State Fair 12-5. And they've been one of the surprises in Region 16. Here's the tip back to the Grizzlies. And this basketball game is underway. Sterling White left side, Sevian Dillard on the wing. They look for cutters. Nobody open at the point. Ugo to the right wing now. Sterling White with 15 on the shot clock. Curling over the top. Back it goes to White. Back outside Sevian. And boy, their defense is just pushing the Grizzlies further and further away. 6 on the shot clock. And now here's Isaiah Lewis. Step back, lost the basketball. Going to have to shoot it. And they don't get rid of it in time. So a shot clock violation. Great defense that time by the State Fair Roadrunners. And that has to really make Matt Brown feel good to start the game like that. Grizzlies just could not find any openings. Good job switching defensively. And here come the State Fair Roadrunners. They start 5 freshmen, but that's a little deceiving. The guy with the ball, Caleb Mims, is a second-year freshman. Kratzer on the right side. Bounce pass in, knocked away, stolen. And the ball is picked up by Ugo Eze, and the Grizzlies come back. On the wing, Sevian Dillard. Dribble to the point, Sterling White. Inside, a little block, back out, it goes to the corner. Sterling, double team, back out to Ugo. At the point, Sevian, open 3 look is good. That is a really good start. Really good to make that first one early on. Minute 12 in, 3-0 Grizzlies. Kratzer at the point, over on the left side. Mims, who has a brother on this team, now out front to Kingsley Ijoma. Out front, Kratzer, who can really shoot it. And the three's in the air, no good. As it hung on the lip of the rim, and the Grizzlies come back with it. Sterling White. Sevian steps through, gets it back outside to Sterling. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 18 seconds. Sterling dribbles over. He's going to shoot from 15. It's good. Sterling White, and the Grizzlies hit their first 2 shots. 5-0 score. Naturally, the game's going to tighten up, but take it when you can get it. Here's an air ball from the left corner by Cam Tweedy up ahead. Sterling goes in, lost the ball, dribbled off a foot, and it'll be off State Fair. State Fair is in the dark blue with light blue trim and white. Grizzlies in the home whites with the red numerals, red lettering, and a little blue trim thrown in. Well, I'll pass out front. Grizzly basketball with 20 to shoot. Crossover dribble. Isaiah Lewis, fadeaway jump shot is an air ball and safe from going out of bounds. Almost thrown away, and it's picked up by the Roadrunners. And back they come with, at the point, Mims. Dribbles in, kicks it left corner. Pull-up shot for a 2, no good. Good rebounding position. And let's see if that's going to be on Ugo Eze. And it is. He got caught with a push. First foul of the ball game. 17:30 to go. First half, Grizzlies out to a 5-0 lead. Bounce pass into the corner. Cam Tweedy, 6'6", passes to the free throw line. Bobble, Kratzer on the left wing for a 3. Rims around and around, and down it goes for a 3-point shot. Now, Kratzer is one of those kids they have you can't let stand and shoot. Now ball thrown into the backcourt. Save. Great hustle that time by Isaiah Lewis. Grizzlies back. Sevian in the right corner for a 3. Good. And that great hustle by Nico Hill saved the ball and turned into 3 points. That's why you play hard. That's why you hustle. And now we get a timeout at 16:54. And timeout called by State Fair. Looks like a 30, and it is. 8-3, Grizzlies lead the Roadrunners back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Byron Breland is on the bench, still has his warm-up on, and he didn't start the ball game tonight. So you got to believe he's got an issue, or he would definitely be out there. He did play the game the other night at Moberly. Left baseline, Tweedy walks his way in, gets under the basket, wraparound bounce pass to the right corner, spinning to the low block, a turn shot and good from 7 feet away by Kingsley Ijoma. 8-5 score, Grizzlies by 3. In the corner, back around to the right side, back to the right corner. Sevian Dillard to the left side, left point. Nico Hill dribbles through. The defense puts it high off the glass and good. Nico tall enough that he can get that shot up over those bigger guys, and he danced it in off the glass. 10-5 score now. Caleb Mims in the left corner. Back to the point to Kratzer. Now he'll give it back, and now cross-court bounce pass to Mims. Guarded by Sterling White. Cut him off nicely in the left corner. Up fake for Tweedy. He bounces, he backs down, fakes one way, pass out to the point to Kratzer with 3 on the shot clock. Up fake, shoots it, and it is good as the shot clock warns. What a shot. Chad Kratzer with 2 threes, and that one from about 27 feet. Isaiah will curl over the top, no good. Got his own rebound high in the air. Nico in the right corner for a 3, no good. Rebound to State Fair, no control with Kingsley Ijoma. Ball nearly lost in the backcourt. Isaiah Lewis hounding the ball carrier. Now Mims down the lane, right-hand scoop shot, no good. Weak side rebound out of bounds. Should be Grizzly basketball, and it is, with 15-13 to go in the first half. And now Trey Breland in the ball game for the Grizzlies with Luka Novakovic, and rebounding probably will go up a little bit here with 2 guys that really like to work the glass. Nico Hill will throw the ball in. 10-8 score. MSU West Plains on top by 2. And we're just essentially getting started here tonight at the West Plains Civic Center. Both these teams coming off region games on Wednesday, and the Grizzlies lost by 22, and State Fair won by 5 at Three Rivers. So let's see. Shot clock looks okay. Technical foul on the Grizzly bench. And somebody maybe didn't check in. I'm not sure what the issue might have been, but it has to be some technical issue. No one was raising a fuss. So it'll be a free throw here, and it's up and good by Will Wilson. And no personal foul went up on the board, indicating an individual technical. So it must have been on the bench. Up the right side, Grizzlies have the ball. They're up 1 now. Low block. Nico is double teamed. Back to the corner to Sevian. Trey Breland has it now, and he'll dribble it out and reset their offense. 10 on the shot clock. Double screen goes right. Hands it off to Sevian. He'll curl down the middle, and a little floater. Good. Sevian delivered that left hand. I think that really throws other players off a little bit. Sevian already has 8 points in the first little over 5 minutes. State Fair has beaten some good teams this year, and they've got some close losses, too. Here's a shot, no good. Tipped over, and it's saved on the rebound by Cam Tweedy, but it's picked up by the Grizzlies. 3-on-3, right side. Sebian. An offensive foul is going to be the call as Trey Breland ran over Caleb Mims, it looks like, in the corner after he gave that pass up. So Trey's first foul. 12-9 score. They've got a couple of 1-2-point losses to some really good teams. So they can play. Caleb Mims on the right side to Kratzer, and there's Trey Breland all over him like a cheap suit. Down the lane, he'll hang and float, partially blocked, got it back, tipped it in, good, foul on the play, and the basket counts. Boy, Kratzer, he's hard-nosed. Trey gets his second foul. As soon as Trey was out pressuring him, Kratzer, he was off. He was headed to the basket. He'll shoot one. It's a 12-11 score. MSU West Plains on top by one, and this one's good, so we're tied. And that's 9 early points for Chad Kratzer. Grizzlies get it in the front court. Left wing, Nico's got a wide open shot for a three, and it's good. Nice shot by Nico Hill, giving the Grizzlies a 3-point lead back at 15-12. 13:35 to go in the first half. Over to the left side, Cam Tweedy to the point. Down the lane, now a good job defensively cutting off Will Wilson. Back to the point, Mims gives it to Ijoma, and now here's a drive on the baseline. Good feed, layup is good by Will Wilson, who cut in from the left corner. No one there. At the other end, the Grizzlies now up by 1, 15-14. Luka Novakovic gives it back. Sebian Dillard. Sebian dribbles across the timeline, gets it over to Trey. Across the lane, drives high off the board, and good. Really good athletic move that time by Trey Breland. His first basket, 17-14. Kratzer out front will penetrate. A little scoop shot down the lane, up and good. There's no doubt about it. Chad Kratzer is a scorer. 6'2" from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Here's a three at the other end. Good by Sebian Dillard. (2016) the score. And I think Jared Fay was wanting to get a timeout after that made basket, but he didn't get it in time. Grizzlies go to a zone. Bounce underneath, and the layup good on a good backdoor cut. Cam Tweedy, timeout called by the Grizzlies. So timeout on the floor. 12 minutes to go, first half. The Grizzlies on top of State Fair, 20-18, and we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world, for the third year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back at Civic Center, Grizzly ball. They lead it 20-18 against State Fair. Isaiah Lewis has it at the point now to Luka Novakovic. Left wing, Medi Pacis in the ball game. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Kratzer as he tried to get the ball away from Nico Hill in the left corner. And if we could get him in foul trouble, that would just be lovely. A couple of subs will come in now. And we'll pick them up as they get involved in this. Here's a pass on the inbound. Over on the right side now, Isaiah Lewis. 14 on the shot clock. Nico at the point, wide open look at a three. Won't go. Rebound tipped out by Medi Pacis. Saved back in bounds for State Fair. Up the right sideline. They'll come on the run. Yame Butler's in the ball game now. And ball lost out of bounds by Kratzer. Turnover State Fair, their third. of the first half. As I mentioned a moment ago, in the game is Jamie Butler. He is a 6'5" freshman from Greenbelt, Maryland. And the Grizzlies here will put Ugo Eze back in the lineup. So it's Ugo along with Sterling White, Luka Novakovic, Isaiah Lewis, and Mehdi Passis. Here we go, back to play. Grizzlies trying to add to a 2-point lead. Mehdi Passis, right sideline, picks up the dribble. Bounce pass to Luka in the corner. Luka spins to the middle, puts up a shot with the right hand. It won't go. It's tipped out long, but it's taken by Kratzer, and here comes State Fair left to right. Ball knocked away. Great defense by Isaiah Lewis, and a whistle and a jump ball is going to be the call. It'll be State Fair basketball. Isaiah Lewis was a really good play there. And Luka Novakovic got on the deck in the tie-up. And it's alternating possession on that deal. 10:55 left. First half, Grizzlies with a 2-point lead. Grizzlies broke out of the gate, shooting the ball very well, and now the officials gather. And now we're taking the ball to the other end of the court. And now it looks like a technical on State Fair. And both coaches are laughing. Well, this will be interesting to find out what this is all about. Sterling White, free throw good. So we'll walk to the other end now. It's 21-18. It'll be State Fair ball underneath. Malik Mims is in the ball game now. Gets it into the corner. Butler out on the right side. They'll take it to the point and reset their offense. Dribble in, step through, got away with a walk. Here's a pass. Ball is going to be slapped out of bounds by the Grizzlies. They'll stay with State Fair. And be inbounded. Jamar Madge is in the ball game for the Runners. He catches the pass out front. 6 on the shot clock. Now he'll shoot a fall away for 2. No good. Rebound by Isaiah Lewis. Grizzlies come back. Back to Sterling White. Lob pass left corner. Mehdi Passis. And now Sterling White with a screen. Down the lane. Pulls up. Cross court. Isaiah Lewis. Wide open 3 is good. First basket for Isaiah tonight. He had 16 at Moberly on Wednesday. 10:08. Next whistle, we'll have a timeout down the lane. Here's a drive by Butler. Spins off the rim, no good. Mehdi Passis pulls it away. Isaiah Lewis down the lane, lost control, lost it again, out of bounds. Turnover Grizzlies, and that'll take us to the media timeout with the score: the Grizzlies 24, Roadrunners 18. And you're listening to Grizzly basketball. Back in a minute on KDY.
Hi, this is Mark. Now in stock, get the Oregon 25-ton, 2500 series log splitter with the Briggs & Stratton 208cc engine. Designed with power and durability, this 11.2 second cycle time log splitter will help you get your job done right because it's engineered to handle the high tonnage rates time and time again for trouble-free operation. Hurry in while supplies last. Only $14.99 with financing available.
Her speed and fun supply, we're more than up on store.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
24-18 is the score. The Grizzlies lead the State Fair Roadrunners from Sedalia. We're halfway through the first half. Butler. De'Ame Butler brings it up the right side for the runners, and he'll get it off now. Over on the left wing. Nobody open, cutting down the lane, so they'll feed it over on the right side. Uris Gatchett is in the ball game, and a whistle and out of bounds. Malik Mims stepped on the sideline in front of the Grizzly bench. Fourth turnover on State Fair. They will sub in the game Malik Madison now. Malik Madison, a 6'8" freshman from Sacramento, California. Front court, right side, Mehdi Passis. Curling over the screen. Here's Mehdi from 17, straight on, no good. Rebound tipped out, picked up by the Grizzlies. Isaiah Lewis got a wide open three on the left side. That's no good. Ball is out of bounds, last touch by the Grizzlies, and it goes back to State Fair. Had a couple of pretty good looks at it. Couldn't do anything with it, though. Sevian Dillard is back in, and Sterling White will get a rest. In the front court now, Malik Mims over on the right wing. Sevian Dillard playing stout on the basketball. Crossover dribble down the lane. Wilson stops, turns, whistle, travel with the basketball. Travel with the basketball. Will Wilson at 6'8". I'll say he's 6'8". He's not. He's 6'4". But that other cat out there right now is legit 6'8", Malik Madison, playing on the inside against Hugo Eze. Here's Isaiah with under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Lewis over to the left wing to the point. Nico Hill, boy, Hugo had his man posted up. You got to get it to him when you can. 12 on the shot clock. Mehdi Passis. Oh, a good cut by Nico. Deflected, though, out of bounds off his hands as he tried to go back door. And the ball sailed out of bounds. Turnover number 4 on the Grizzlies. And it's become seemingly increasingly hard to score. We made a few threes, but it's been tight. On the right side now. Quiddy drives, kicks across. Wilson blocked from behind. Loose basketball, and Isaiah Lewis makes an unbelievable play to steal it, save it, and get it back. Up the left side, Mehdi Passis with a three. Good! Mehdi with his first field goal, and it's a three-pointer, and it's a 9-point game now. And the Grizzlies are on top. Down the lane, Mims, inside-out pass deflected by Isaiah Lewis. Left wing, got a wide open look for a three. That's no good. And good position inside by Mehdi Passis. But the ball is tipped out of bounds by Will Wilson. No, it's going to be out from Mehdi, and it'll be State Fair ball. Really looked like Wilson was the guy that knocked that out. Inbound from underneath for State Fair. They haven't scored in a while. Lob pass out to Wilson. Now at the point. Caleb Mims. Right point. Ball fake by Cam Tweedy. Behind the back move in the lane. Wilson has it stolen. Grizzlies back on 3-on-1. Bounce across. Good feed. Layup good by Sevian Dillard. And a timeout. The Grizzlies pulling away a little bit here. Still a lot of basketball to go, 27.5 minutes. And with the score here at 7:33 of the first half, 29-18 Grizzlies lead the Roadrunners. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world, for the third year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
And we come back after a 2 for State Fair, making it a 9-point game by Madge. Now a miss by the Grizzlies, and here comes State Fair again with Caleb Mims to the right wing. Gets it to Cam Tweedy. Back out to the point. Here's another shot from Madge for 2. That's short. Rebound picked up by Nico Hill. Lewis out front, guarded by Mims. Goes right by him. Up and around pass, though. Can't get the shot. At the right point, a 3 is good again by Sevian Dillard, and that's 5. He's made 5 threes in this half, I do believe. Nope, 4. That's still a lot. 32-20. Sevian's got 16. 6:20 to play. First half, Mims on the left sideline. It's really funny, the difference for some teams shooting on the road and shooting at home. Here's a drive with the left hand, good foul on the play as Chad Kratzer gets the basket. And Sevian Dillard is called for the foul. That's 13 points for Kratzer here in the first half. Sevian Dillard's first foul. So 32-22. Kratzer from Allentown, Pennsylvania. And it rims off. No good. That's rare. Sterling White to the right corner. Christian Robbins now in the ball game for the first time tonight. He'll dribble out to the point, gets it left side over to Isaiah Lewis. Under 6 minutes left in the first half here at Joe Paul Evans Arena. And Isaiah Lewis with a high screen left, goes that way, stops, gives it back. Luka thought about it, drives the lane all the way in, left-hand layup, no good. But he got fouled. He took his time going down the lane and drew some contact. That foul will be on Malik Madison. Luka Novakovic, who missed the game the other day because he got stuck in the airport in Springfield. Here's a free throw, good. I'm surprised we didn't have more players with travel issues than we did. But he's here tonight, makes the first one, and makes the second one. 34-22, back to a 12-point game. The Grizzlies have kind of set this cushion. We'll see if they can maintain it, maybe add to it. Here's the ball out front, tipped away. Stolen, Grizzlies by Sterling White. Down the lane all the way. Right-hand layup, good by Luka Novakovic on the break. That drew some well-earned applause and a whistle and a timeout on the floor with 5:25 to go in the first half from the Grizzlies with a 36-22 lead on the State Fair Roadrunners from Sedalia. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
A productive first half to this point, at least, for the Grizzlies, leading 36-22. State Fair with the basketball. Trying to cut into it. Here's a no-look pass across and a two-handed dunk by Malik Madison. Good penetration. Drew the defense. Drew a double team. Madison flushed it. 36-24. Christian Robbins on the left sideline. Goes to the left on the dribble. Isaiah Lewis on the baseline. Cut off. Wraparound pass is kicked out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Grizzlies with 20 on the shot clock. Ugo Eze and Mehdi Fatis come in. Luka Novakovic and Isaiah Lewis come out. Sterling White will throw it in. Gets it into Mehdi in the deep right corner. Dribbles over, curls over the top, down the lane, dishes over. Great pass. Ugo Eze lays it in. Great assist by Mehdi there. And Ugo got the finish. 8 players have scored here in this half for the Grizzlies. Down the lane, Mims. Cut off, passes across, bad pass, stolen by the Grizzlies' Mehdi Fatis. And now a bad pass off a leg, and it's picked back up by the Roadrunners. On the right side, Madge with a 3, and it's good. That turnover led directly to a 3-point shot and a make. 38-27. Mehdi Fatis. Christian Robbins had it knocked away. Takes it back up on the right side. Nico Hill. In the right corner, Ugo. Christian Robbins. Cross court has an open guy for a 3. Mehdi Fatis, good. Grizzlies have made, I think we've made 8 threes in this half. 41-27. And boy, when you're making threes, this game sure looks a lot easier. Left baseline. Drive in. Oh, an up and around shot. Nico Hill tried to get a charge from Cam Tweedy, but no call. And the layup by Tweedy right underneath. 41-29. Fatis in the corner. He'll be fouled on the play by Yame Butler. Will Wilson back in the game for State Fair. Nico Hill comes out of the game for the Grizzlies. Debian Dillard back in. 41-29. Fatis will hand to Debian. Off the screen, Sterling to the corner. Double team, back outside. Christian Robbins penetrates in, had it slapped away and lost it. Turnover number 6 on the Grizzlies. Back in the front court, down the lane. Wilson up and under layup is good. They looked pretty good when they were playing fast. Timeout, Grizzlies with 3:05 to go in the first half. With the score, the Grizzlies 41, Roadrunners 31. We're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies took that timeout after State Fair had cut the lead down to 10. And now in the backcourt, full court pressure by the Roadrunners. Isaiah up the left side, Mehdi in the front court. Trying to speed the game up a little bit. Isaiah Lewis out near the timeline. The Grizzlies set their half-court offense. Mehdi Fatis gets a screen to the right, goes the other way. Pulls up and is going to shoot it. It's in and out. Bad break. Back up the left sideline. Cam Butler. And now to the hole. Puts it high off the board and good. Butler's first basket. And since they've changed their attitude, this game has changed. 41-33. Sterling down the lane, inside out. On the wing, Luka with a 3, no good. Back the other way, 2-on-1 break. Pass across, fumble, picked back up. Wilson lays it up and good. And now 41-35. Sevier and Dillard will come in. State Fair can score like this. The space is right. They can put them up there. Grizzlies have got to do a little better job taking care of the ball and getting a little better shots maybe. Inbound the backcourt, Nico. Sterling White now on the dribble over the timeline. 2 minutes to go in the half. Down the lane, Sterling drives high off the board and good. A very necessary two-pointer by Sterling White, 43-35. Malik Mims has it out front on the left side to the point. Good defense by Isaiah Lewis, denying the ball to Chad Kratzer. Here's a ball loose, picked up, and they'll dish it off. Wilson spins to the middle, lays it up and in. Wilson has 9 here in the half, 43-37. Sevier and Dillard with 1:20. Down the lane all the way. A little floater with the left hand is up and good. Debian has 18 points here in this half. (45-37) Grizzlies. Minutes to go in the half. Left wing Butler's going to fire a three. It's no good. Rebound Hugo Eze. Up the floor, Sterling White hesitates. Puts a floater high off the board. No good. Two-hand putback. No good. Another try. No good. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly basketball. Man alive. If you had a buck for every one of those that we've missed this year, here's the inbound play, Nico Hill. Sterling White. Ball out of bounds. Ooh, it's going to be off of Sevier and Dillard, evidently. There in the corner. And it'll be Mehdi Passis back in the ball game for the Grizzlies for Sevier and Dillard. And now, with 34 seconds left in the half, State Fair brings the ball over the timeline with Caleb Mims guarded by Isaiah Lewis. 27 on the start that again. 22 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. High screen right. Mims keeps the dribble. Can't find anybody. Kratzer has it. He'll dribble across. Jump stop. Right-hand floater is good. 8 seconds to go in the half, 45-39. Isaiah Lewis, bullet underneath, tip pass out. Nico Hill with an up fake, shoots at the horn, no good. That's the end of the first half. Kind of a tale of two halves. The Grizzlies built a pretty good lead. Now it's down to 6 at the break. 45-39. Grizzly halftime is up next. Roy Crouch is going to be our guest from Gokat. Grizzly halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. Grizzly interviews coming up.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Welcome to Grizzly Halftime, and it's our pleasure, and we're always happy to see Roy Crouch come in from the Gokat program, because there's always something to talk about when it comes to Gokat, and Roy is a great ambassador for that, and we're happy to have him in here with us. We've survived a little bit of winter weather, but Gokat goes on, right, Roy?
We're excited about the things that have happened there at Gokat and things that are getting ready to take place here in the next couple weeks.
Well, that's one of the reasons that we were very excited to talk to you today, because, you know, when it comes to, there are a lot of ways that Missouri State West Plains affects the local economy, but the Gokat program is one that can and does have a great effect on the lives of people in the local economy here in our area.
Absolutely. We're excited about the courses we have to offer. Matter of fact, one of the courses we're going to offer coming up here fairly soon is a APHR certification program. It's for human resources folks, and it's an 8-week course starting in January the 18th. So if anybody's out there that's in the human resources area and would like to take a course for the exam, reach out to us. We've got another machining class coming up. That'll be in February. That's going to be a 16-week program for someone who's interested in learning not only the basics but the advanced aspect of machining. So that's a 16-week, starts on the 7th of February. And then, of course, we've got our regular classes here this spring, with us electronics, hydraulics, mechanical systems. So there's a number of additional classes available. And what's really, really nice is our welding program is entering the second half. So the students that started in the fall are in their second half. They're doing exceptionally well, and we've had a tremendous interest in students. Matter of fact, I was told this morning we had 3 more people come in yesterday to get signed up for a welding program. So that's a really good program.
Fantastic. Let's play a little Frogger here and jump around a little bit.
Absolutely.
We just assume people know when we're talking about Gokat that we know what they're talking about. But for those that may not, and this could be very important, what is the Gokat program and what do you generally do there? And the mission of Gokat really hasn't changed much, has it?
No, it really hasn't. Our mission from the very beginning has been able to reach out to the local employers and find out what their needs are and then provide training in those areas. Needless to say, in this region, there's a number of areas, industrial maintenance, fabrication, welding, machining, lots of courses or opportunities needed, training opportunities needed. So those are the courses we primarily provide.
Now, the welding program, that has the possibilities of really being a great thing for people that want to have a steady income, great job, and you can do that anywhere.
Absolutely. Needless to say, locally there are several companies that have signs posted now, welders wanted or needed welders. But it's not just locally. It's Springfield. It's across the state and across the nation. There's certainly a shortage of people with that skill. And the program we offer is a fairly extensive program, taking someone from the very basic level right up through advanced welding and certifications.
So when the Gocap first started, what was the jumping off point and what sort of things did you offer out just right off the bat, and how has that sort of germinated and expanded?
I think most of the system, the electronic systems, basic electricity, advanced electronics, was sort of our starting point. Then we got into the machining programs. Now we've gotten in not only CNC programs, but a number of additional programs. And like I say, the welding has certainly been one of them.
Mm-hmm. You have a really nice facility for people that go by it maybe every day and just don't realize it, but just other side of the railroad tracks down the road on North Al from the high school.
Yes, sir.
You've got a fantastic facility there.
We certainly do, and we encourage anyone who has any interest at all to stop in and take a look, because, well, we can talk about it, and we have a number of times. It's really hits the road when you walk in the door and you can see, wow, you've got this training program and this training program and all the simulation equipment. We've got lots of virtual reality equipment, so folks can get a real feel for it without doing it, So we're excited, and they have been excited.
How did you become involved with Gokat?
Make a long story short, I was missing being out in the public promoting opportunities. That's what I did for a number of years. And the opportunity presented itself, and when I heard about it, it's like, I'd be interested to see how this really is. And I have been so impressed with the support from our community and our employers. They are truly what makes our success, is our local employers. So,
well, you kind of knocked the chair out from under me, because that was my next question. So has the Gokat program met the expectations or hopes that you had for it?
I believe so, and I think as you reach out to the employers, you'll find that many of them are pleased with the quality of the students that have come from our programs.
Mm-hmm. So as we look at, when you're doing a program like this, you have to kind of look long range and look down the road. So as you're looking down the road, what do you see that direction?
Well, we're expanding. The welding program is expanding immensely. We're moving over to one of the buildings on the main campus. I'm sure you've probably heard about the huge donation that we had to improve that program. So we're going to double the size of our class, hopefully even a little bit more than that, and new equipment, much bigger area. But then that'll allow us to offer other programs right at the Gokat facility.
Mm-hmm. So this is all good news, and especially with the job market being what it is, Gokat can dovetail into that and help local businesses, that people that are looking for workers. There's any number of directions you can go here if you'd like to find out about the overall opportunities, because you might be surprised what you find.
Absolutely. I encourage people that have any interest at all to just give us a call, 255-7784 or 85. Give us a call or stop in or look us up on Facebook. But come and see what it's really all about, because there's a lot of opportunities here.
Now, we've had some open houses in the past for people to come and take a look around. But if you're coming to town, if you're in West Plains and you have the opportunity, you're encouraging people, if you want to come in and
just stop by. If someone's there, and we're still a small staff, but if someone's there, any one of us will be glad to give you a tour and explain about the programs, and then we can set up a follow-up appointment if we need to answer other questions that we may not be able to answer just on a stop-in visit.
And for people that maybe they may not have the opportunity to come by in person right off, but if they want to call and ask about Gokat, can they do that?
Please. Matter of fact, I've got an appointment today at Roy's store in Dora.
All right.
With a potential student. So we've got no objections in meeting you somewhere. If you can't come here, we'll come to you.
Fantastic. What is the phone number? Do you have
that number again is 255-7784 or 85 for Gokat.
It's a fantastic program, and Roy is such a great ambassador for it, and we appreciate him on short notice coming over to talk with us today. Roy, thank you very much, and all the best to Gokat.
Thank you for the opportunity to do so.
Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hi, this is Mark. Now in stock, get the Oregon 25-ton, 2500 series log splitter with the Briggs & Stratton 208cc engine. Designed with power and durability, this 11.2 second cycle time log splitter will help you get your job done right, because it's engineered to handle the high tonnage rates time and time again for trouble-free operation. Hurry in while supplies last. Only $14.99 with financing available.
Her speed and fun supply were more than up on store.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
We're about ready to start second half. The Grizzlies are up by 6, 45-39. Big first half for Simeon Dillard for the Grizzlies. He had 18 points. His counterpart for St. Fair was Chad Kratzer. He had 15 points in the first half. And it'll be Grizzly basketball to start the second half. Starting five, Nico Hill will throw it in. Isaiah Lewis, Sterling White, Hugo Eze, and Simeon Dillard. It is really important to get off to a good start, especially offensively in this half. Foul's call on Cam Tweedy. So a quick foul here inside the first 10 seconds. Inbound play, Sterling White. In the corner, out to Lewis. Now Nico Hill will hand to Sterling. Curls over, bounces across. Sevian penetrates inside out, pass, left point, three ball. Sterling White, no good. Rebound by Hugo Eze, and he traveled with the basketball. came down a little funny on his right leg. And I think he was trying to protect himself there, and that caused possibly the walk. 45-39, first possession for State Fair in the second half. Kratzer with a catch, guarded by Sterling White. Now he'll back it up. Crossover dribble down the lane. Fall away from 15, won't fall. Rebound picked up by Ugo Eze. And Ugo really needs to be able to stay on the court. He has only one foul. Down the lane, here's a drive, no good. Ball tipped out, and it's picked up by Kratzer. And here comes State Fair 2-on-2, all the way, step through, and it's off the lip of the rim, no good. And Ugo Eze, after the ball, great hustle, gets it to White, now over to Sevian Dillard. Front court, right wing now. Picked up, crossover dribble to the baseline. 16-foot jump shot won't fall. Rebound on the weak side, pulled down by Will Wilson, and State Fair will go the other way. Caleb Mims dribbles left to the elbow, back behind, the drop pass now to the right corner. Kingsley Ujama gets it out on the side, now takes it to the hole, puts it up, high off the board, no good. He was looking for a foul, didn't get one. Long pass up the floor of the Grizzlies on the break. Feed it across, Dillard's layup good. Good feed by Sterling White. W now has 20 points. 47-39. Be great to get off to about an 8 or 10 point run here to start this half. Mims at the point, guarded by Lewis. Starts right, goes left, now gives it to Kratzer. Gives it at the elbow. Wilson down the lane. Shot high in the air, no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly basketball. Some long arms help deter that shot. In the backcourt, Isaiah Lewis will take it. Kratzer will offer minimal resistance. Out high, here's a screen. Lewis with a right-hand floater off the front iron, won't fall. Rebound, though, picked up by Sterling White. In the corner, a three in the left corner by Isaiah. Won't go. In the rebound, Caleb Mims. 3-on-2, 3-on-3 break. Down the lane, right-hand scoop shot up and good. Caleb Mims, first basket of the ball game. Front court right side. Now a quick three is an air ball that is taken by Nico Hill, and he lost it as he is falling out of bounds. State Fair with it. 47-41. If you're Jared Fay, your big fear is hitting a dry spell. We had one the other night at Moberly, and it was just the entire game. But we're in a little better shape here. Up by 6. Kratzer, left wing. Wilson shoots a three, and it's good. Will Wilson fired that one from way outside. And the 6'4 player from Borton, Virginia, makes it a three-point game. Trey Breland on the baseline. Kicks it outside. 17-footer straight on is good by Isaiah Lewis. And Isaiah's going to have to look to shoot more probably here in the second half. He now has 5 points for the game. Kratzer out high, leans in, goes up around Breland, no good. Ball picked up by Ugo Eze. And the Grizzlies look to run with it. Up the right side, Sterling White. Wraparound pass on the baseline. Breland up and under, left-hand shot, good. And they're going to call a flop warning on Kratzer. So the next time, if he does that, or anyone on the team for that matter, it's a technical foul. I had a fascinating conversation at the Kabul High School tournament with an official who we see here a lot. Out at the point, down the lane. Free throw line, pull-up jumper good by Will Wilson. He makes another one. Ernest Grayer, who does a lot of games here, he did the West Plains game at Waynesville last night. And I said, we were talking about points of emphasis this year in officiating. I said, sure seems like you guys are watching the flops. And he said, oh, we are. That's the big thing. Breland on the baseline. Back outside, Medi with a wide open three, and it's no good. Rebound tipped up and in by Hugo Eze. 4 different players have scored for the Grizzlies here in this half, 53-46. Caleb Mims out front. Down the lane, stops, feeds it, lost it. Steele Grizzlies 2-on-2 break. Feed it across. Nico Hill all the way, lays it up, no good. Got fouled, he'll shoot 2. Will Wilson called for his first foul. No one is in any foul trouble in this game. No one. So Nico goes to the line. He has 5 points tonight. And his free throw here is good. Luka Novakovic comes back in the game for Hugo Eze, and who's had a really good game tonight. We can keep him on the floor and out of deep foul trouble. He can really help in the middle. Free throw again, good by Nico Hill. He makes them both. Nico has 7 now. It's 55-46. Over on the right side, Mims has it. Gap step, dribbles over, keeps the dribble, gets in the lane, gets trapped, feeds it across now. And a shot blocked from behind and out of bounds. That's going to be off of State Fair's Kingsley Ijoma, who got trapped underneath. His shot got blocked. And then he was on the baseline, and that's a turnover. Trey Breland in the backcourt now. Malik Madison, the big 6'8" player for State Fair, will check in a moment. Breland to the point, Medi Passis. On the right wing, Sterling White. Down low, good defense. Ball stolen away momentarily at least. Now it's Breland on the baseline. Feeds it across. Luka lays it up and in. Luka Novakovic tonight was 6, and a whistle at the other end, defensive end. And Luka's going to be called for the foul. And let's see, it'll be State Fair basketball in the front court. Hugo Eze will come back in. Somebody's got to go out of the game, though. Luka will come out. Will Wilson throws it in, and Caleb Mims has it for State Fair. In the dark blue, playing against the Grizzly home white. Down the lane. Here's the ball lost and stolen now. Grizzlies come back on the break. Isaiah Lewis all the way in, and that has got to be an intentional foul, and it is. Isaiah was going in to shoot, and the defender just grabbed him around the neck and pulled him down. No play on the ball. No nothing. And Grizzly player is a little upset about that. So it'll be 2 shots for Isaiah Lewis. And it'll be Grizzly basketball. And a lot of the time, well, I say a lot of the time, but there are times when you see a play like that, which is obviously should be an intentional foul, that doesn't get called as such if it's not toward the end of a game. And I didn't see who that, well, they'll probably put that on the clock, who the foul is on. $15 blue. Oh, Madge is the guy who got called for that. So, let's see who goes to the free throw line for the Grizzlies. It's going to be Isaiah Lewis. He was the victim there. and he'll shoot 2 times. Jamar Madge called for the foul, his first, and it was a dandy. And now he's going to shoot 3. And Madge has been ejected. Wow. Yeah, they're not messing around here tonight, then, are they? So he will have to go to the locker room. Jamar Madge kicked out of the ball game after that intentional foul. Now free throw for Isaiah. The first one is good. They're going to give him 3 here. So we could really make a little hay. Here's the next try. Good. All right, so they don't give him 3. I didn't think that was right, but they'll still give it to you. Take it. 59-46, 13-point game. Grizzlies up. Byron Breland will throw the ball in for the Grizzlies. 13:45 to go in the second half. Lob on the inbound pass. Ugo has it. Steps back, gives it over to Trey Breland. Jab step, goes baseline all the way in, up and around with the left hand. Good. He is really good at that. 61-46. Byron Breland has 6. Out to the point now. Will Wilson, guarded by Breland. Picks up the dribble. Over on the right point now. They'll get it to Butler. Drives in, lost his balance. And a foul is going to be called for a trip. Isaiah Lewis with his first foul. Kingsley Ijoma comes back in the lineup for State Fair. And they'll get Madison out of the lineup. Grizzlies right now on the inbound play on defense. Deep in the corner, Wilson for a 3. No good. Rebound long. Trey Breland has it. And here he goes. He'll circle back. Didn't have the numbers. Isaiah has it. 3 at the left point. Good. Isaiah Lewis, a 3-pointer from the left point. And a timeout Grizzlies, their biggest lead of the night, now is 18 points. And they lead State Fair 64-46. And back in a minute on KDY.
Hi, this is Mark. Now in stock, get the Oregon 25-ton, 2500 series log splitter with the Briggs & Stratton 208cc engine. Designed with power and durability, this 11.2 second cycle time log splitter will help you get the job done right because it's engineered to handle the high tonnage rates time and time again for trouble-free operation. Hurry in while supplies last. Only $14.99 with financing available.
Her speed and fun supply, we're more than up on store.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world, for the 3rd year in a row. They meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play. State Fair ball tipped out of bounds. 12:43 to play in the second half. The Grizzlies have stretched this game out now to an 18-point contest. Out 19-7. They've outscored State Fair here in the half. Here's the 3 from the right wing. No good. Ball tipped off the glass and a foul over the back inside. It'll be against the Grizzlies. Ugo Eze will pick up his 3rd foul. No, that'll be his 2nd foul. Inbound play on the left side. Malik Mims over on the left wing now. Butler, crossover dribble with the left elbow. Good job by Ugo Eze to cut him off. Now he works it in the lane, goes up, forced it, no good. Late call on the foul, though. And Ugo will be called for that one. And I think the thought process here is trying to get Ugo into foul trouble because he's been a pain in State Fair's neck tonight around the basket. And so Yame Butler will be the free throw shooter. First one, no good. Luka Novakovic will check in for the Grizzlies here and give Ugo a break with 3 fouls. And good. 64-47. Here's where you have to watch out for a run from State Fair. Here's a pass and a foul as Isaiah Lewis was cutting down the lane on a feed from the wing from Mehdi Passis, and a pushing foul will be on Malik Mims. Both teams with 14 fouls, no shot involved there. Nico Hill, Trey Breland, Luka Novakovic, Mehdi Passis, and Isaiah Lewis on the inbound play. Outside, wide open 3 from Mehdi, and it's around and out. Rebound comes off, and Malik Mims has it. And the front court on the drive, over on the left sideline now. Bailey, hook pass, threw it out of bounds. A little too much mustard on that one. 64-47. Full court pressure now by State Fair. They pretty much have to, down by 17 with 12 minutes to go. Isaiah Lewis down the lane, goes up, and a whistle, and he'll be fouled on the drive there. Again, that should not be a shooting foul. It's another foul on Malik Mims. Well, they're going to give him shots. 2 times for Isaiah Lewis. First try is no good. As you can tell, that one was probably not going to be good because that was just flat. Headed for the back iron. Mehdi Passis gives him some instruction and some encouragement. One more try for Isaiah, and it's good. Isaiah's got 8 in this half, 11 for the game. Front court, Chad Kratzer. Wilson will get a piece of the lane, goes up, offensive foul as he pushed off on Luka Novakovic. Curling over the top and down the lane from left to right. Wilson put a pretty good shoulder into Luka, knocked him to the floor. And that was definitely not a flop. Second foul on Will Wilson for State Fair. Isaiah Lewis in the backcourt with 11:38 and counting in the second half. Grizzlies up 65-47 down the lane. Right-hand scoop shot, no good. Tipped out, though. Picked up by Sevian Dillard. Grizzlies could have a 20-point lead here. 4:21. Isaiah Lewis, bounce pass to the point to Luka Novakovic down the lane all the way. Pass outside, whistle, and a charge. Luka barreled down the lane, and Wilson took the charge from Luka Novakovic. (65-47), 11:16 to go. Get the floor cleaned up and play some more. Back in is Caleb Mims, their starting point guard. Out of the game is Yame Butler. And up the right sideline, Malik Mims has it. Pressure on the ball by Sterling White. Now look at Caleb Mims. Right sideline guarded by Sevian Dillard. Into the lane, down the lane. Haynes shoots his left hand. Good. That was a heck of a good shot. Caleb Mims made his own shot and got the bucket, 65-49. Up the right side, now in the right corner. Nico Hill on the baseline. Inside out, it goes around the horn. They'll get it to White. Now over to Sevian. Ball fake. Down the lane. Back outside at the point. Sterling White dribbles in. Lobs it to Breland. Goes up, lays it up, good. Foul on the play. The basket down. So the value of getting the ball to the rim is stressed right there as Trey Breland gets the bucket in one. That'll be on Caleb Mims. And that's his first foul. 67-49. And good. So coming off the bench tonight, Trey has 9 points. Over the timeline, middle of the floor, here comes State Fair with Malik Mims. Down the lane, goes up, high off the glass, no good. Luka Novakovic tried to squeeze a foul out of that, didn't get it. Sterling to the point, Luka, left wing, Nico. 68-49 Grizzlies with 10-11 to play in the second half. At the point. Right corner. Trey Breland's got an open three, and it's no good. Rebound will come back toward him, picked up by Mims. Down the lane, circles out. At the point. Here's a long three by Malik Mims, no good. Rebounded by Wilson for State Fair. Kratzer's got a three look on the left wing, and that's good. And timeout called by State Fair. First basket of the half for Kratzer. That cuts it to a 16-point game, 9:45 to play in the second half with a score. Oh, it's a media timeout. Back in a minute. 68-52 Grizzlies on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world. For the third year in a row, they meet and exceed your expectations with everything you need, with a pool and exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby, and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. And after a restful night, you can start your day with a breakfast that's second to none. Make your reservation by calling 256-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball from the far end. They bring it over the timeline with the lead of 68-52. 9.5 to go. Second half. And now Sterling White, Whistle will have a call of some kind, and I thought Sterling maybe got fouled on the play, and that was, in fact, the case. Now, technical foul will be called on State Fair, and that'll go against Kingsley Ijoma. So the foul is going to be Caleb Mims, his second. Ijoma got called for the technical. That'll be another foul, personal foul. And what? 14, okay. Yeah, that's right. Kingsley Ijoma. Well, they say, well, that's correct. He didn't commit the original foul, but he does get a personal foul for the technical. So we should be shooting a technical foul here. I would think, at least. There was a foul called and then a technical foul called. We'll see. Sterling White, free throw shooter for the Grizzlies, and it's no good. And the ball rims off. That didn't make much sense to me, how that whole thing was played out. 68-52, State Fair with the ball. Still a lot of time left, and they can score. Down the lane with a right-hand scoop. High off the glass, no good. Tipped out, picked back up by Mims. Caleb Mims will pull it back. High screen goes left. Nothing open, kicks it left corner. And out of bounds, Malik Mims again stepped back and stepped out of bounds, and that's turnover on State Fair. So he'll go out of the ball game at 8:56, 68-52. 9 team fouls on State Fair, so the Grizzlies potentially will shoot a lot of free throws here because it'll be a double bonus now from this point on. Here's a 2, and it's good from 16 feet by Sterling White. He has 7. Right corner, Mims has it. Curls over the top, in the paint. Fall away from 13. No good. Rebound pulled down by Luka Novakovic. And the Grizzlies have it. Nico beats his man on the dribble. Goes up, hangs, shoots, and no good. But a foul on the play. They were going to call offensive goaltending on the play. So it'll be 2 shots. Nico Hill. First try, good. Second foul on Kingsley Ajoma for State Fair. 8 points for Nico Hill tonight. Good. Isaiah Lewis comes in for Nico Hill. 8:25 to go. Grizzlies up 72-52. Biggest lead is 20. Mims crossover in the lane. Back outside, Kratzer. Down the key. Hangs, shoots with the left hand. Good. Kid's a good ball player. Front court, Lewis for the Grizzlies. And he is just slung down by Kratzer, and that had the potential to be another intentional foul. He's lucky he didn't get one of those. Kratzer called for his second foul. And Isaiah Lewis has been on the receiving end of one that was called an intentional and that one that could have been. Isaiah Lewis with 11. Shoots 2. First one good. Back in the ball game now for State Fair will be Malik Madison. So that makes him a little bigger in the pivot. One more try now for Isaiah Lewis. And it's no good. Rebound tipped out, picked up by Sterling White. Grizzlies hold down and reset their offense. Sterling White out front. Under 8 minutes to go, 73-54. And a hand-check foul will be called on State Fair, and that's on Cam Tweedy. That's his second foul. The Grizzlies' defense has got to be the story of the game. They've done a really good job for the most part. Here's the first free throw by Mehdi Passis. It's good. Mehdi will get one more. Well, a combination of defense and rebounding. They have really done a good job rebounding the basketball against a good rebounding team. The next try, no good by Mehdi, and it's picked up by Mims. He comes back on the dribble. Lost it out front, stolen away. Sterling White comes away with it. Ball lost back the other direction. Mims comes up with it. Front court Kratzer. Gets in the paint, wrap around, bounce pass to the corner. Butler up and around, will hook pass to the point to Mims. Lost the basketball, it's loose on the deck. Picked up by the Grizzlies, another turnover. This whole thing's falling apart. Lewis with a 3 on the left wing, around and out, no good. Tipped out, a touch pass across. Breland was going to dunk it and may have got clipped a little bit, but he missed it, and the ball sails over the rim. Kratzer for State Fair. Shoots a three from way outside. It's good. $23 points for Chad Kratzer tonight. Mehdi Passis on the dribble. Goes around his guy. Puts it up. No good. Got a foul on the play, though, and that one's going to be on Madison. He can't guard Mehdi Passis out in the open court. So Mehdi just took it to the basket. 74-57, 6:44 to play. First attempt is good. Mehdi's made 2 out of 3. He has 8 points. And back into the basketball game, Cam Tweedy for State Fair. 75-57. This would have to be considered. Here's the next one. Good. A little bit of a surprising result if it stays this way, and it looks like it will. Mehdi Passis comes out, and Ugo Eze is back in the ballgame. Right point. Mims. Tweedy. Crossover down the right side of the key. Lays it up off the board. Good, and that was a really good move. Cam Tweedy, good first step there. Got to the rim. 76-59. Nico keeps the dribble all the way. Goes up. Good. Foul on the play. The basket counts, and that was a heck of a move. And now Nico just got the shot away. It's sort of amazing. And Madison gets called for his third foul. And Nico Hill, who's put together a pretty nice night tonight, puts up a free throw, and it's no good. He has 11 points. Front court now. Malik Mims on the right wing now. Turnaround shot from 17, no good. And the rebound is fought for, and Sterling White comes away with it. Gotcha on that last shot. Ball knocked away from behind and a steal. Madison comes away with it now. Front court down the lane. Malik outside for a three, and that's good. Joris Gatchis. Timeout, Grizzlies. 5:40 to go. Grizzlies up 16, 78-62. Back in 1 minute on KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
(78-62). 5.5 minutes to go. Grizzly basketball, and it'll be Isaiah Lewis out front on the left side now. Bounce pass on the wraparound there. Trey Breland goes up, got it blocked from behind, slapped off the rim, and now picked up by State Fair. Kratzer in the lane, behind the back dribble, lost the basketball. Picked up by Isaiah Lewis. Feeds it across. Breland up and around. Good. Foul in the play. The basket count. Nicely done that time. Trey Breland with a really good finish. And now we'll get 3 subs back in the ball game for State Fair. They'll get Mims back in at the point, Wilson back in up front, and Ijoma back in the low block. And now the free throw shooter is Trey Breland. And no good. We'll have a lane violation. And it will go over to State Fair. 11 points for Byron Breland tonight, 9 in the second half. 80-62, 18-point game, 5 minutes left. Out front, Malik Mims thought about a 3, now puts it on the deck. Free throw, right elbow, pull-up jump shot, no good. High in the air for the rebound, Tweedy, and a foul be called. Trey Breland thought he had a clean block on the play. Cam Tweedy pulled down the offensive board. And so that'll put Tweedy on the line. He'll shoot 2 times, and the first one is good. Well, I think they gave that foul to Nico Hill, actually. One more try for Tweedy. Up again, no good. Rebound, though, comes off. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Grizzlies. Hugo Eze couldn't control it in the corner. Went through about 3 sets of hands there. No one could hold on. Inbound play out front. Caleb Mims, crossover dribble, takes it to the hole, puts it up over Sterling White, no good. Ball taken away now by Hugo Eze. 4:35 to go. Nico Hill, Grizzlies sitting on 80 points here. Out on the wing now. To the baseline, Sterling White. Far corner, Nico drives in, gets trapped. Feeds it back, good play. Hugo, no good, but he got fouled on the shot. Nice pass by Nico Hill. Kingsley Ijoma will be called for his 3rd foul. And here's the thing, the score is 80-63 with 4:16 to go. And here before too long, I think by the end of the month, first free throw for Hugo, no good. The Grizzlies will go up to Sedalia and play on a Wednesday night. And it's just likely to be a completely different game, and it probably will be. Here's the next free throw, good. Winning on the road is hard. Mims, front court for State Fair. Gives it back to Tweedy. Down the lane, right-hand scoop shot is good. Curling over the top, 81-65. There's 4 minutes to go. Take care of the ball here. Get some good shots, make some free throws. Sterling White at the right point. 3:50 to play. Jab step baseline, bounce at Hugo. Gives it out to Sterling. 8 on the shot clock. Beats his guy. Long pass back inside, and up no good, and a foul is going to be called as Hugo went up for the dunk, hung on the rim. But a foul is going to be called on the play against Will Wilson. That'll be his 3rd foul. 81-65. Hugo Eze back to the free throw line. This is the most minutes. Free throw is good by Hugo. That Hugo has had a chance to play. He did a pretty good job staying in the game at Moberly, but this is fantastic. Next free throw is no good. Rebound, Mehdi Fassi. And a whistle. I think we may have had the shot clock needed reset. Hugo comes out of the game with the stoppage, and Nico Hill is in. Inbound play. Gets it to Isaiah. Left corner, Nico with a deep 3. That's short. Rebound long, and it's chased down finally by Will Wilson for State Fair. They come back down by 17. On the right side, right elbow jump shot, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Ooh. We're going to say that's off Meddy, and it should have been called off Kingsley Ijoma for State Fair. Timeout, 3:19 to play. Grizzlies up on State Fair, 82-65. Back in a minute on KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's not just a home or a car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Justin Shelby and his team see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Justin and his team understand what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve.
For all your home and auto insurance needs, talk to me, State Farm agent Justin Shelby, and my team in West Plains and in Houston.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
(82-65) State Fair basketball. They throw it inbounds in their front court. Wilson, lob pass, almost stolen, and it'll be a foul on Sterling White. Going for the steal, it'll be a 1-and-1 for the Roadrunners. 3:15 to play. Sterling White picks up his first foul. 1-and-1 for Caleb Mims. 17-point Grizzly lead with 3:15 to go. And no good on the front end, and the rebound to Nico Hill. Nico, backcourt, gets it across. Isaiah Lewis, lob it to the point. Down the right wing, Trey Breland. He'll curl to the free throw line. Back over on the right wing, Sterling White. Hugo Eze trying to get open inside. Not getting the ball, though. 7 seconds to go on shot clock. Breland down the left side of the key. Left hand off the board. Good. What a heck of a shot that was. If you're watching that on video, you need to rewind it. That was a really good shot. 84-65. Now down the lane. Here's a shot by Butler. No good. Put back won't go. Foul on the play against the Grizzlies with 2:31 to go. Hugo Eze picks up his fourth foul. And with 2:31 to go, looks like he may be coming out of the ball game. The shooter is Cam Tweedy. First try is good. Hugo goes out and gets a nice little round of applause, as he should. He has really played very well tonight. Caleb Mims goes out of the lineup for State Fair. Malik Mims comes back in. Now the next free throw is good. Grizzlies were working against the press yesterday in practice, and they break it here. Hook pass to the point. Trey Breland, right point now. Right wing, down low, Breland. Catches the pass, posted up inside, drop step, up strong, whistle, offensive foul. And okay. Trey took it right to him and was called for the offensive foul with 2:09 to go. 84-67. Hugo is back in. Trey Breland checks out after that third foul. Malik Mims in the front court, top of the circle, crossover dribble, down the lane, hangs, gets it blocked from behind by Isaiah Lewis. Grizzlies back with 2 minutes to go. We're going to set it up, run a little time in the right corner. We're going to shoot a three. Betty Passis, no good. And the ball comes off. Pulled down by Tweedy. State Fair back with it. 84-67. Three straight on from way out, way short. Ball is tipped to the corner by Isaiah Lewis, and the Grizzlies get it. Minute 35 left. Just a matter of the final score now. Sterling White in the corner, back to Ugo Eze to the right wing. Isaiah Lewis with it. Curls over, gets that screen, and now back over on the right side to Nico. They give it to Ugo inside with the catch, the layup. Good foul on the play. The basket count. Hard work, got in position, and now he has 8 points plus a free throw to come. Really good play that time by Nico Hill. And Sam Cogan gets into the ball game for the first time tonight. Big Sam 7-3 from Nixa. He's quite likely the largest person I've ever stood next to. Here's the free throw for Ugo, and it's good. Christian Robbins is in for Mehdi Fasis. 1:14 to play. Ugo will come out for Trey Breland. And State Fair will roll the ball in. 87-67 Grizzlies by 20 with 1:12 left. A long launch from the point for a three is good by Malik Mims. Back to the front court. Down the lane. Ball is knocked away. Picked back up by State Fair. Front court in the left corner. Here's a three. That's good. By Will Wilson. 45 seconds left. Timeout call by the Grizzlies. That cuts it to 87-73. And we'll get, it looks like, Reese Dodson in the ball game for MSU West Plains. So, with this one on the verge of being over, our next basketball on KDY will be a Ladies Scissor game on Monday night when they will play against Waynesville at West Plains High School. Then Tuesday, I'm really testing myself here. I want to say Springfield Central at home for the West Plains boys. I think I even wrote that down somewhere. I do know next Wednesday night they're going to Park Hills, Missouri. Yes, that is correct. West Plains girls Monday night at home against Waynesville. Tuesday night, West Plains boys against Springfield Central at home. And then next Wednesday, off and on we go to Park Hills, Missouri for Grizzly basketball against Mineral Area. Inbound the backcourt. Grizzlies get over the timeline with Reese Dodson. 42 seconds left. Might they get the ball to Big Sam in the middle here? I'd be willing to bet they do. Left corner, lob it into Sam with the catch, puts it up and good. And Sam is fired up. 89-73, attaboy Sam. Pull-up shot by Will Wilson in the paint. That's good for State Fair. Dodson in the backcourt with 9 seconds to go. And the clock will run out. And the Grizzlies win this Region 16 game at the Civic Center by a final of 89-75. And we'll talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, Jared Fay, coming back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hi, this is Mark. Now in stock, get the Oregon 25-ton, 2500 series log splitter with the Briggs & Stratton 208cc engine. Designed with power and durability, this 11.2 second cycle time log splitter will help you get your job done right because it's engineered to handle the high tonnage rates time and time again for trouble-free operation. Hurry in while supplies last. Only $14.99 with financing available.
Her speed and farm supply were more than up on store.
Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy is open to the public. See our newly remodeled lobby or use the convenient drive-thru. We accept all major insurance plans and offer competitive pricing for non-insured patients. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Our drive-thru window is on 8th Street with the entrance on Alaska Avenue in West Plains. For more information or to transfer a prescription, call 417-256-1793. Choose Ozarks Healthcare Pharmacy, where they are focused on your health.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
State Fair goes to 12-6 and 1-2 in the region. The Grizzlies go to 8-11, but 2-1 in region play. Coach Jared Fay has the other headset on, and I was wondering if you were surprised at the way this game went.
You know, I was happy with how it went. I felt like it kind of played how we can play. And, you know, State Fair's a good team, of course. Never felt like we were real comfortable, but really proud of the guys. I thought it was a really good team effort tonight.
I thought you won the game, really, at the defensive end of the floor. You really made it hard for them to score over a good part of the basketball game, and you really rebounded well.
We did, you know, and they run their stuff really well, a lot of back takes and flex cuts. So they're pretty proficient offensively. So I do think the guys did a good job. You know, we got hung up on a few screens here and there. But overall, you're right. You know, our defensive intensity was where it needed to be.
Needed a rebound because they out-rebounded Three Rivers the other night 40-31. So you know they can get after it on the glass. And I really thought that Ugo Eze maybe had his best game since he's been here.
I'd agree with that. You know, he's always in foul trouble. He got in a little bit of foul trouble tonight, but not too bad. I was just hoping that he didn't get his fourth too early there, but he didn't get it till late. We really needed him out there, especially not having Mo Cora, some length out there. So Ugo was really good for us tonight.
Doesn't that kind of demonstrate, though, how important he can be if he can stay out of foul trouble and stay on the court? Because he really adds a lot, especially on the defensive end and rebounding.
He really does. You know, he guards the perimeter really well. So if he ever gets switched on a screen or has to guard a guard, he breaks down and guards pretty good. But he got some big rebounds for us.
And Sevian Dillard stepped into the lineup tonight, had a really big game. He had 20 points and demonstrated, if we'd forgotten, he can still really shoot the basketball.
Yeah, you know, his ankle was bothering him a little bit. We could have put him back in if we needed to. I thought, well, let's try to hold him out if we can. But yeah, we've really missed his scoring, just his ability, you know, not just to shoot it, but he's got the nice little floater. He can get to the rim and finish. And he plays really good defense, so it's great to have him back.
Really good balance scoring. You had, 20, 13, 12, 11, 9, 9, 7, 6, and 2. So you got a lot of people scoring, and the balance was really good in your lineup.
Yeah, you know, and I think it's a lot of tribute to the guys of how well we moved the ball and we moved without the ball. Didn't take many bad shots tonight. In fact, I really don't think of any. And I think that's been our problem to this point. We've taken a lot of contested shots, and, you know, maybe one guy takes a bad shot, then another guy takes a bad shot. But the guys really trusted each other tonight, and it's something for us to build on.
Well, back to the road next Wednesday, and you've got to go to Mineral Area, and they're always really good.
They are, you know, very well coached, very disciplined. They don't beat themselves. But we like where we're at, you know. We get Vaughn back. I don't know when him and Mo, you know, can play. They're getting over stuff, but we feel like we're on the right track.
All right, good job tonight. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, Harlan.
All right, Jared Fay, head coach of the Grizzlies, and they win it here tonight, 89-75. Leading scorer with 20 for the Grizzlies was Sevian Dillard. 13 points for Byron Breland off the bench tonight. 12.9 for Isaiah Lewis and 11 points for Nico Hill. 9 apiece for Mehdi Passis and Ugo Eze, who just was fantastic tonight. And 7 points for Sterling White, 6 for Luka Novakovic, and 2 for Sam Coben off the bench late in the game. Leading scorer in the ball game was Chad Kratzer, who had 23 for State Fair. So the Grizzlies 8-11, 2-1 in the region. We'll play again next Wednesday night. That'll be at Park Hills, Missouri, when we visit the Mineral Area Cardinals. Till then, thanks to Nate Hudson in the studio, Jim Lambert with the video. I'm Harlan Hutchison, and your score again, MSU West Plains 89 and State Fair 75. And good night from Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center.